What's up, guys? We're back again with the Sportster S. This is probably going to be one of the last videos on installs on this Sportster S. We're finally going to get the bar riser that we've been wanting for so long. This is going to be kind of like a universal video, just because you can take things from this video and then implement them on different bikes. So today we do have another Kemimoto part. It's this one right here. I think it's an 1.5-inch bar riser. And it is by Kemimoto, but this video is not sponsored. They did not send me this. I purchased this, and it looks like it's gonna be the install. So let's go ahead and get this started. So one of the first things that you're going to want to do before you start this install is go ahead and check the slack on every one of the wires that you have. If you have enough slack everywhere, then you should be able to lift your bars either 1 inch, 2 inches, or whatever you want. I'm going about 1.5 inches, and it looks like we have quite enough slack for the instrument cluster, the brake line, and all the hand controls on the right, and then on the left also. I went ahead and checked it. We can go ahead and do that. Just move it to the left and to the right. And then you'll see the slack for the instrument cluster. If you don't have a digital instrument cluster, if you have your analog instrument cluster, go ahead and check that also. And then we're gonna go ahead and check the lines, see if everything's long enough, and see if you're able to do it for your bike. So this one looks good. Looks like we will be able to do it. So let's get it started. All right, guys. So this kit is available from Amazon, and that's why I was able to get this. And these are going to be a little bit cheaper if you get them on eBay from a third-party company, from different companies that sell it. But this kit does come with everything that you need. So it does come with the 2 risers, all 4 bolts that you need, and then the Torx. I believe that's a T45 Allen wrench, which is what you're going to need for these bolts, and then for the bolt on the Sportster S. Alright, guys, so we're going to use the Torx T45, not a T40, and we are using our Milwaukee Impact wrench. Love this thing. And we're going to go ahead and remove these 4. It's always a good practice to remove the fuse, just so the bike doesn't turn on. Remove the main fuse, and then yeah, just be very careful. Once you remove all 4 bolts, there's a good chance the bar will move either forward or backward. It's always good to have someone to hold it, but if not, there's a good chance that it'll be stuck on the either instrument cluster or on the triple tree. So let's get it. Here's a pro tip for you guys. Go ahead and put a line of painter's tape or masking tape, whatever you have, just so you can line up. When you finish the install, you can line up the bar with the current holder. All right, guys. Once you have all 4 bolts loosened, so one of two things is going to happen. The bars are either gonna move forward or backwards. So you're gonna have to watch out for that. And then, I mean, that's basically gonna be it. So it's not one of 2 things. So my line is here, connected to this one. My top line is here, connected to this one, just so I know how it is lined up. Even though you're gonna have to move it forward or backward, if this is your bike, you'll be able to adjust it to your liking. Once you have everything taken off, you're gonna go ahead and install this under the bar. And this one's gonna go this way, so it's gonna come up and then towards me. That's exactly what I wanted. There might be some that are just straight forward, and you won't need anything else. This one uses the 4 bolts that are already on here, and it uses 4 new bolts that come in the package. It's always good to go ahead and cover up the tank, just in case the bars do fall backwards. You won't damage the tank. Like that. So your instrument cluster is still connected, so if it does fall or anything like that, it's still going to be connected. But there are your 2 pieces. This is still going to go over this piece right here, like so, and then the riser will go underneath the bar, and then this piece. So you're going to lift the whole piece up and then install the bar riser right down there. I honestly don't mind the Kemimoto logo being there, so I'm gonna go ahead and put this on the outside. But usually, a lot of people don't like that. They would black it out or something like that, or put it on the inside so you can't see it. I don't mind it. I'm gonna put it on this side, and I'm gonna put the other one on that side. At around this point, you'll figure out if your lines will reach, and it looks like they will reach for me. So put this up here, put this right there, bada bing bada boom. That's how it's gonna look. Alright guys, so we were able to get the 4 bolts on the bottom. So the silver ones that come with the riser kit has to go on the bottom, and then the 4 that come with the bike have to go on top. I learned that because the ones that are come with the kit are a little smaller. Always tighten your bolts first by hand, especially when it's something that's a little harder to do by yourself. My lines aren't lined up right now. I'll go ahead and get on the bike and see how I like it, and then we'll go on from there. I'm good with that fitment. So if you do get on the bike when the bolts aren't tightened, just either stay on the brake and then lift up with your body. Just because if you move those bars back or forward, I mean they're gonna move. Alright guys, once everything's torqued to spec, you're gonna want to get on the bike, apply your brake, and then check everything. Check all the controls that are on the motorcycle. So your left-hand controls, your right-hand controls. Make sure everything works. Check your clutch. Check your brake. Check your mirrors. Again, everything is going to be completely different now. Again, look at that line right there. Mine was a little. I chose to move the bars a little bit lower, but works for me, and I think it's going to be a great ride. I already feel a little bit more comfortable riding on this, or the way the seat is, the bars are set up. And the last thing would be to turn on the bike. Of course, install the fuse again, and turn on the bike, see if everything works. But then also you will want to move your bars to the right and to the left to see if anything scratches, if anything hits or anything like that. If it does, you might need to change something. But I'll go ahead and move the bars to the right. I'm looking at that brake line. It looks like it's good. Yeah, it's good. It's good, right. Good to go. Nothing's pinching, nothing like that. And then move the bars to the left. Good to go again. It's good. There it is, guys. Look at the difference. I can definitely see it just because I just saw the before and after. I should have done the before and after, but I always forget. But you can see that this fairing is actually hitting my brake fluid line, so you can actually see where the brake fluid used to hit before and where it's gonna hit now. I know that's not a good representation of how good it's gonna be, but I think it looks great. I ride every single day, and I love my motorcycle, and I really wish that everyone would start to ride. And if this helps you to get a comfier ride, I hope it helps you out. But my bike is definitely coming together, and I think that's going to be the last one, the last accessory that I'm going to add to this, the last part that I'm going to add to this. I'm going to start working on other bikes. But tell me what you guys think. I think it looks freaking amazing. I can't wait to ride it. I already need new tires again, just because look at that right there. I honestly don't like those tires as much because they wear out very, very quickly, but it lifted maybe 1.5 inches, 2 from there to there where the brake fluid reservoir is going to hit, and I think it's going to ride even better. Again, guys, if you guys like this type of content, go ahead and leave me a like, leave me a comment, thumbs up, and hopefully we see you on the next one. Again, I'm here, Louis, with my Sportster S, and yeah, peace out.